There we go.
Oh, we're live? Cool. What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode, I believe, 43?
Yes.
Correct me if I'm wrong. 43 of Figure Banging. So let's see. Joining us tonight, for some reason, my screen is wonky because Brian should be on the left because he's a B.
Yeah,
join us
fucking
tonight.
Hangouts is fucking whack, man.
For some reason, Matt's first. I'm not doing Matt first. Matt never first.
Hey, you ass.
Joining us tonight.
I'm actually gonna open up the app on my phone to make sure this is fucking working.
I hope so. Said we're live.
It's up.
Yeah, okay, good.
Okay, cool. Joining us tonight, the analyzer, Mr. Brian Brink.
Hey, guess what day it is?
Wednesday.
Hump day.
Not for me. Today's Monday for me.
Oh, I'm sorry. You have a case of the
Friday
Mondays?
for me.
Nah, I'm fine. It's my first day back after vacation.
Mondays. Oh, that's the worst.
Oh.
Hey, you wanted to do this?
It's fine. What am I? I'm not gonna fucking keep skipping weeks.
Yeah, well, we do what we can do.
I'll take one for the team. Also joining us tonight, we have a special guest, Mr. JD.
Hi, everyone. I'm special.
He's a special snowflake, apparently.
Nice beard.
So.
Craig R said you coming live from jail, Ace, with your fucking orange jumpsuit. Yo, don't make me fucking cough, please.
So, anybody in the chat, their goal tonight is to make Dust laugh.
No,
Yes.
don't.
Make him
Do that.
He got his romper on.
I mean, you get. Matt's not gonna make me laugh. That's for sure.
Well, at least
No.
funny looking.
Mm.
Matt, I
I'm just
guess.
the car.
Asian kid Matt,
Yo, what's up? That's all I got.
of course. And also joining us, we have the ghost of Dust.
What's up, guys? Cough mites here.
So I hope everybody's wearing headphones so they can get that nice juicy coughness in their ears.
No, I got with the new mic. The mute button's right here, man. I know you guys can't see it, but the mute button is like one click away.
All right. So I didn't know what the hell to do because I've been on vacation for a week and I haven't gotten anything new because I haven't had money because I've been paying off my damn car, which is now paid off. But now I have to catch up.
Your new car is now paid off?
Yeah, I bought it cash.
That was fast. Holy shit.
Money bags.
Very nice.
You should get a Jeep.
I don't want a Jeep. Why would I get a Jeep? You
Jeep,
get like fucking 12 miles per gallon.
Jeep.
Because I get a commission if you do.
I'm not buying a fucking Jeep. I'm not a
By the way, everybody out there that's watching right now, if you don't know, Occasional Kid Mad is now a car salesman.
No, come on.
I swear to God, we should just make a road trip and just pretend we're gonna buy cars from him.
Yeah. Just keep going on. I want to try this one. I want to ride that one. I want to ride this one. I want to ride that
Tell
one.
me about this one. Let's go for this one.
I got no credit. What are you gonna do for me?
I'm going to show you the door.
Mm-hmm.
And just when he thinks it's over, more of us show up.
What, you got
We'll
any
get
more?
the whole crew.
Matt, you got any more?
I do have the whole tri-state
Mr.
area.
Hawkins, do you have any more of those free donuts?
Why, yes, I do. And coffee.
Oh, we're gonna spend the whole weekend there. It's gonna be great.
God.
I'm gonna hang around you. All right, so
That's where I'll be Saturday, though.
like I said, I haven't bought anything in the past like months, and I didn't want to skip a week, and I wouldn't have done anything anyway, so figured we might as well do a show. But
So you don't have God Bomber yet?
I own it, but I do have it. I just don't know where the hell I didn't open it yet, and I don't know where my Jinrai is in the pile somewhere. I forgot I got him.
Mine's
I got
on
him
the
like
slow
2 weeks
boat.
ago.
I don't know when the hell it's showing up.
Oh, I experienced that. I'm not doing that again.
But you saved $3.
I saved more than $3.
Oh,
I
fuck.
saved
Sorry.
like $25.
I may have
That
saved
was-
$3, but I'm in no rush.
Speaking of
Okay.
being in a rush,
Oh, shall we get this show on the road?
I was going to, but then I got really interrupted by somebody trying to cough. All right, so
whoa! I'll give you a call.
so
Hold your nuts and cough.
ooh, Promise. So I figured we'll do something not really different, but something I've had for a little bit. So this is Fans Hobby. Yeah, Fans Hobby. This is crap. I don't remember their fake names.
Megatooth and
Megatooth and Feilong.
Feilong, yeah.
So this is Repugnus and Double Cross.
I like to call him I don't give a fuck a bot, and I'll never buy a Saurus.
Where's the
That's good.
where's the need a rim shot?
No, we don't.
But chain.
Yes.
So
Speaking of rim shots, you see how fucking Matt tried to finagle his way out of Saturday and make a fucking story up that his manager's telling him to change his day off so he can't come Saturday? It's all right, Matt. Matt, we
Hawkins?
know, yeah, we know how you roll, Matt. I'm calling the dealership. You better be there.
please schedule a test drive, please.
You better be there.
Yeah, test drive out to New Jersey. Almost to New York. That would be perfect.
All right, so I figure these guys are fairly simple to transform, and they're not that they're not very complicated bots in general. So I figure we could probably bang out 2 of them real quick. So, all right, come on, stupid tripod. All right, so this is I forgot his name already. Megatooth.
Hey, you know what? At least it's a transformer.
And people are gonna
Everybody gets upset when it's not a transformer. So
But if I do only Transformers, people are like, "Where is it stuff that's not Transformers?" I can't win.
There's no tires.
yeah, who gives a fuck?
Can't win. Can't win with people.
They're here for the banter anyway.
Yeah, it's fine. So here it is. This is Fans Hobby's, I guess. Is it first or second figure? I don't know if this came out before or after Scourge. But
This is before.
Yeah, that was their first one, yeah.
I didn't pick up this Scourge yet. I might end up getting it. I don't know. We'll see. But
I don't know. Rumors are doing a
it's pretty
G2
awesome.
Megatron, man. They do that
Oh, yeah.
G2. They do
That's
their
the
G2
newest,
Megatron. You got to get that G2 fucking Laser Prime.
So,
if they do G2 Megatron, I'll fucking that.
so Ace, what's the backstory on these? Because I don't remember these as a kid.
They were in.
Headmasters.
I want to say
series.
Headmasters.
Yep.
And I want to say like an episode and a half, if that.
All right.
They were more or less background characters, just because the toys were out, kind of thing. Because in Japan, they really put every character in, even if it was just for a second.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Like we never got like Tailspin and Twin Twist in any animation, but in Japan, like if anything came out, they were just like, throw it in the show. So everything had at least some screen time.
So
That's like the 3-episode Rebirth.
yeah.
They just threw everything they could. That they like. We forgot to throw Swerving. Put him in. We need
Dude,
Tripticon.
there's
Put him in.
80,000 different characters in the first 16 minutes of that fucking first episode. First battle scene had everybody in there.
Except Japan spread it out more, but they did the same shit. So as far as we know, in America, these were only toys. But they were the G1 toys were they had the flint in them, so they would spark out the mouth.
So
that's cool.
were these ever on the U.S. shelves?
No, yeah, they were. I had them. I think I did have them. I don't know if I had them.
Yeah,
I
they
might
were.
have had one of. I might have had
They
one
were.
of them.
I remember this.
They were out in America.
Did they shelf warm?
I don't remember in 1988 if they shelf formed. No, I don't know.
I think a
alright.
lot of Transformers were shelf forming back then because it was pretty much dying out.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I mean,
They were trying to do whatever they can to fucking bring the series back with the recolors and the G2 shit and this shit.
you gotta realize how many freaking amazing franchises we had by fucking 89.
Yeah.
You had to realize Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was out by then. The real Ghostbusters was out.
Yeah, we were talking a little bit about this last night on the Hangout.
There was a lot of shit that was out, like Ninja Turtles. People don't really remember.
There was
Fucking
a
Ninja Turtles was a big deal.
What was that, bro?
There was a hangout last night.
Yes, there was.
I thought you guys were going to cancel it because I couldn't make it.
Mm.
Oh well.
Wow, that's cold. They kept it open even though you weren't there. Messed up. Yeah, so here he is. He's a bug thing. None of the three monster bots. These two, and then Grotesque, who's they're making. It should be coming out semi soon. They've been showing prototype stuff of it.
Craig
But,
R says he doesn't think they were in the Japanese Headmasters. Well, we
They
all
were.
have these little boxes in
were.
our hands that are connected to big boxes.
That are magically connected to all the other boxes in the world.
I actually just watched those episodes last night.
Well, there you go. They weren't in it very long.
What were they
But,
called? The horror cons, right?
Yes.
No, the horror cons. No. They were the monster bots. The horror cons
Yes.
were Ape Face and
Yeah,
Snapdragon.
I always get them fucking mixed up because I was never really big into that. Them monster bots.
Yeah,
Oh,
they were,
clue.
we know, Matt. We know. You don't even collect Transformers anymore. You and Dan should start a fucking podcast. We don't collect. # we don't collect Transformers.
Dragon Ball Z.
So here he is. He's a nondescript bug thing. We'll run through the articulation real quick. So the head is on a. I haven't messed with these guys in a while.
Did this thing
What?
have a role in Rocky 4? I think I saw it in Rocky 4.
Happy birthday, Paulie.
Yeah, that's it.
So the head is on a ball joint. Yep, ball joint. So it's got a whole bunch of waggle. Can spin all the way around. It's got this bit of business, which
I've ever seen.
kind of goes like that. So it kind of impedes articulation a little bit, but you can move it out of the way. But up to there, down to there. So it's not like a huge range. It's got some waggle and wiggle and waggle. So it's not huge, but it's it'll more or less get you anything you need. It's not really nothing crazy. These mandibles, we'll go with mandibles.
Yeah.
These are chromed, and you can get some in and out with that. I also have the repro labels for this guy, but I didn't get to put them on yet. But we'll talk about why you kind of need repro labels for this guy in a little bit.
I think it looks like you need some.
Oh, they were in the episode Rebellion on Planet Beast. Those are what the
that's with
when they did the crossover with the Beast. What the fuck are they called? The little guys.
Well, they weren't. It wasn't really a cross. It wasn't really a crossover. They were trying to start those up.
Yeah,
It didn't really.
Battle Beast, where they
Battle
called
Beast,
like that.
The Battle Beast with the rub signs?
Yep. Yeah, you didn't know that was a Transformers? That was actually a what do you call it? A spin-off.
Yeah, really? I didn't know
It
that.
was technically a spin-off.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna start collecting tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
I'm just kidding.
So the mouth can close, and it can open to there.
Oh God.
I kind of wish the teeth were painted, but it is what it is. The shoulders. So this is a transformation joint, so you can get some room out of some wiggle out of that if you want. But then I believe there's a separate. This is all soft ratcheted.
Oh, that doesn't lock.
It locks, but it doesn't lock. Like it's soft ratchet, so it'll stop and hold, but it doesn't lock.
It doesn't lock.
So same thing with this. Same thing with the shoulder. So it's one of those kind of pose it where you want it, and then straighten everything out kind of deals. So it's soft ratchet, and the shoulder gets you all the way around. The arm can go almost straight out. It's like a hair short of 90 degrees. Then you got the bicep swivel here, and the double bended elbow, which, because of the claws, kind of get in the way, but it will pretty much go straight up and down 90 degrees. And then the claws are on, you can see they fold in for transformation, so you can see they're on separate planes, like one's on the top, one's on the bottom. So they can fold in, but they can pinch all the way down, and they can open up. Well, this one's got a hard stop there, and this one can go all the way back. So if you can do that. He's also got my favorite thing, nice ab crunch, which is mostly for transformation, but you get the added benefit. So you can.
Does it stay?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. This thing's pretty fucking articulated, man.
It's friction, but it's not ratchet or anything, but it holds just fine. Waist, nice clicky ratchet. And the other thing is not all of these joints are the same in robot mode. Like these arms are not the robot mode arms. The robot mode arms are actually all back here, so it's going to be a whole separate joint system. Hips, forward, back, all the way, forward all the way, all on hard ratchets out, almost a full Van Dam. Just shy. Maybe 2 or 3 degrees shy. He's close. Everything's hard ratcheted. There's this stuff I don't think is die cast, but these big ass chunky toes are. Like these are all die cast. And I think these plates are die cast. So the legs are pretty hefty, and you can still, like, you gotta shake them to get the ratchets out, but they hold.
Nice.
These bits for the transformation go up and down, so if you need to move those, you can. Thigh swivel. The legs are the robot mode legs, so the legs are going to be more or less the same articulation. I think it's a double bended knee. And you can kind of move this where you need to cover the joint. Get you that far. I believe he's got a swivel here. Yeah. So this should swivel, but it's... Oh, no, it doesn't. I thought it did.
Don't do it.
I'm not going to do it because it doesn't want to move. Oh, no, it's not a swivel. I thought it was a mushroom peg. It's not.
It
It's
looks
just
like it.
I
it
almost
looks
had
like
one.
it.
I almost had one on mine on there.
It's the mushroom peg is square. I almost snapped that thing right off. The foot is on a ball joint in there, and it's also on another. There's a hinge here. It's like where this round bit is, so it can go. The foot itself can go back to there, forward to there, and then ball jointed, so you can get the ankle tilt and the forward and the back, and then the toe itself can go up to there and then flat. So the toe can't point down; it can only point flat, but it can go up to there. So lots of range there.
Is he sturdy? I mean, he seems to. He looks like he's wobbling around a bit.
That's because when you move them, the toes are the important part.
Yeah.
So you got to get the feet flat to keep them really stable. But once you do, he's fine. It's kind of one of those, pose it how you want it.
Yeah.
Push the feet flat. Make sure he's standing, and then he's not going anywhere.
He's doing the MC Hammer.
All right.
Yeah, he's beefy.
Yeah, he's. You can kind of see
I know he was that big. Holy shit.
how. Spoiler alert for size comparison. Might as well do it here, too. But in monster mode, there he is with a leader class. So he's.
Nighter Fan wants to know if these are popular.
I don't know anybody that has them that doesn't like them.
Yeah. Nighter Fan, only the coolest people have these, man. So
Only the cool. Hey, listen, I know I have them, and I'm pretty sure that Deluxe has them.
That's right.
So that's all that matters. But
You thought fidget spinners were hot? Dude, you got to get yourself some monster bots.
word. As far as accessories, he has a gun, which is right here, and there's no way to store it in this mode, in monster mode. So it's kind of a bummer. Like, there's no...
Try possess. All right, that's enough.
It's not fitting. It's got the make toy style with the slot, the palm slot. So you kind of need a special place to put it, and they didn't add one in monster mode. They remedied that on Feilong, but unfortunately this guy can't store his gun anywhere. Other than that, that's pretty much everything for this guy in monster mode. Decision: do we do the other one separately, or do his articulation now?
Let's do.
I'd say do them separate.
What?
Hey JD, look, you're new on this show. We don't need your advice.
Step back, Jack. This ain't the fucking hangout. Step back. That's funny shit.
But since it is your first time, we'll go ahead and then we'll learn from your mistakes. So yeah, we could do them separately, or we could do them all now. Just kidding.
Brian's like, you got to move 1 or 2 squares to the left on the Google Hangout screen to be talking.
Hey, Craig in the chat says there's his arm has a peg on it for the gun.
Oh,
That's a port. Is there a peg?
Can I flip peg onto here?
maybe that.
No, that doesn't hold. No. Well, this is the arm.
And the
I
gun
don't see-
does fit.
I don't see any place where it would go.
Well, you guys got to remember the chat is a little bit delayed here. So
Does
Definitely
the
doesn't
handle
fit.
does the handle go in that slot on the inside?
that's slut.
That doesn't.
No, it's a shallow
Let's see.
slot.
No, it's
Yeah.
too.
Alright.
The handle's too wide.
That
Can I
slut
fit
needs
him
to
in
be
the
worked
wall?
a little more.
I can do that.
Yeah, maybe he's posing a question, not a
Or maybe
statement.
he forgot the question mark.
Perhaps.
Possible.
Not a solution.
Oh, he said
Yeah,
it was
let's
just a thought.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, there's.
He
Like,
forgot
the only
question
place
mark.
that could possibly fit is right there with one of these, and it doesn't.
Punctuation, people. Punctuation.
Very, very important. All right, so we might as well transform them. So the legs are super simple, if I remember correctly. Pretty sure you just flip the foot around and fold the toes up, and then rock these down.
Knocking on.
Of course, this thing was loose all the time. There we go. Because it kind of soft locks with that. There's a tab on here that kind of soft locks it. And then this comes. I know this locks somehow. Hold on. It's been a while. Oh, there we go. That just pulls down. Okay. So it's soft lock with that. It soft locks with that tab somewhere up in here, and then you slide it down on a rail, and then click it down into place. So that's the lower body done. And then upper body, these collapse in, like so. And then when you take them back out, there's little tabs on here that you can get like a fingernail under and pull them back out. Let's see. How do you do this? I know these flip around and this flips up. What's the order? These flip around. This has got to come up, and then that stays on his back. This has got to come around which way? This way. This is going to come up. There's his head, and what's cool is this is going to become his chest. So these have got to come around in such a way. Hold on. That. Oh, there we go. Okay. So these come down. This is going to be the chest. So this is going to come in. This is going to fold in basically like that. That locks in there. Yep, there we go. And then that slot goes in there. So I think this. Yep, that collapses in.
Is he tap dancing while you're transforming?
He is fucking tap
He's-
dancing.
That's a
I was
talented
just gonna say the
motherfucker.
same thing.
Hey, listen. My bot's got to multitask.
When the clock strikes 6:30, babe. Time to head for
I told you, step
golden
big.
lights. It's a great time for that great taste of McDonald's. It's Mac tonight. Nobody?
Wow.
Tony Bennett.
That was actually a campaign during the late 80s, early 90s. They were giving away free sunglasses at McDonald's. They were called Mac Tonights, and there was like a moon serenading with a piano singing that song.
I remember that.
Yeah, there you go. See, I'm not crazy. Well, I am crazy.
Dude,
Well,
with
you
your,
are, but
with
that's-
your
I'm
cold,
just
you
not
sound,
with
like, you sound like Tony Bennett.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Maybe you can score.
said-
You can do a duet with Lady Gaga.
Oh God, I forgot that was a thing. Does this come forward? I don't remember. I don't think so. No, there's no way. Okay, I'm going with that. So here he is in robot mode. Fairly simple transformation.
He looks pretty repugnant.
It should. It should look repugnant.
Repugnant.
So there he is. Now you see a lot more yellow. You see we got his head there, which we saw the back of in monster mode.
Now, let me ask you something, Ace.
Want to ask me or ask me?
Ask you something. You weren't that huge of a fan. Why the fuck did you buy these things?
Because they're good toys.
Or you just wanted to try them out? You wanted to see how they were? Something about them? I know you said you didn't really know too much about the character, so.
I don't care about characters. I care about good toys.
Well, how'd you know they were good toys, being that it's a new company?
I waited for. I didn't buy them right away. I waited till. I waited till reviews and people started getting them.
Okay.
I didn't jump in. I didn't.
Good answer.
I didn't jump on.
Answer.
I didn't jump on right away.
Wasn't the top one answer on the board, but it's a good answer.
It's on the board though.
It's on the board.
It's okay. We don't gotta get number one.
It's on the board in the same spot that JD is on the Google Hangout screen.
Oh, dead last. So here he is. So we got. Yeah, his head is on a ball joint. Yep.
That's a lot of yellow.
It's a lot more yellow. We got his.
Mustard yellow.
We got the black and the blue now on his face, which is all plastic. Well, the black is paint and the blue is plastic. His face, I don't know how well it's showing up on camera, but the face is actually...
There's no die cast on that thing, is there?
Yeah, I just talked about it. Basically, all of that is die cast.
I wasn't listening. You know what I was doing? Wookie was on the chair, and I was turning her around, spinning it.
Was she looking herself?
That's exactly what I was doing. She loved it.
As long as somebody's happy. As long as somebody's happy. These giant ass toes. Oh, and they also have grippy material.
Ah, okay, cool.
On here, which is I like to see. And then I think this plate. I think that plate might be die-cast too, but definitely these giant ass toes.
Put it on your cheek.
Yeah, it's gold. That's metal. That's definitely metal. So, like I said, the head,
the camera
the face
went to shit.
It'll pick up. Did I drop? No, I'm still on the Wi-Fi.
Kick the hamster. There it goes.
I gotta. Yeah, we'll be good. The face is actually slightly lighter yellow plastic than the rest of the head. I don't know how well it's going to show up on camera, but that's a thing. He also has spaced right there for an Autobot symbol and right there. So that's
oh, this is a good guy?
I'll be. Yeah, no clue. Yeah, that's the other thing, is that these fucking things look horrifying and they're Autobots.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's like, it's one of those weird things, like, they were probably intended to be Decepticons, but for some reason they probably figured Autobots sell better. I don't know.
Are there Decepticon monster bots?
No.
Oh, interesting.
What?
These guys were kept on that planet to defend the battle beasts.
Oh.
Oh god, I'm so confused.
Doesn't take much.
Hey, listen.
Nope.
They come up with a toy and they have to put it somewhere.
Yeah, but I don't even know this whole storyline or nothing.
That's because you don't watch Transformers.
Well, not this stuff.
So the shoulders, they're on a similar system to these shoulders that we're on. So they've got, it's the hinges up high, and you've got this kind of gap filler for the armpit. So you can get almost straight out. Nice clicky ratchets all the way around, which I like. Bicep swivel. They are very chunky, squared off arms. You still got the bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows. Does break up the sculpt kind of, but this black piece kind of fills it in. Not fantastically, but it's okay.
That's nice.
But it's not obtrusive, and so the arms are so blocky and chunky, like you don't really notice stuff like that. Let's see, hands. Mushroom peg swivel. So obviously, you open the panel, you flip in the fist for transformation. You've seen it a million times. So the panel it's on, there's you can see there's a gap right there.
Yep.
So that allows some wiggle up and down. So you got some swivel up and down for the hand, as well as the that swivel. Thumb is fixed. The fingers are all one piece. Oh no, I thought they were all one piece. They're not. It's masterpiece style, so the index finger is on two joints, but because of the sculpt, there's like a ridge right here that prevents it from pointing straight. So you that's as straight as he can point, and then the base three knuckles go that far. So they're not the best. They're not the worst.
It's ass scratching position.
It's they're ball cupping.
Mm.
They're good ball cuppers.
I didn't say that.
Well, I did. I went there. Same waist joint. So nice clicky ratchets. Same hips. The feet are basically identical. So I'm not going to go over that. He can hold his gun just fine because he uses that Make Toy style slot, which I'm a big fan of.
Oh, wow.
Which
That's
I
why
wish.
you bought these, Dust. They have the Make Toys slot.
Ooh. Mm.
So, ooh.
Mm.
Hey, you
That's-
haven't tried to have you tried to interchange it with Cupola or?
It's quite fishy.
No. I should go get a couple of.
Ah, shit, yeah.
So
Interesting.
the other kind of elephant in the room with this guy, even more so than the guy, is they kind of went a little overboard. This is kind of the one aesthetic thing that was kind of holding me back from even buying them. Is they kind of went a little overboard with the tapographs. So like all of this is all you can see all this detail in the chest, tampos. Like most of this is pretty cool. Like these tampos up here. That's why some people think this is the company is the hell's the name? I can't think of the name. The ones that make the super deformed ones that I like. The ones that make like the Mastermade, yes.
Yes.
So that's kind of making people think this might be Mastermade just because of the tampos. But I mean, all of this paint is tampos. And what's weird is so the upper body, I think the tampos look great. The lower body's when we start to get a little funky. So right there, dead center on his crotch, if it'll focus. Let's see if it'll focus.
I remember this.
Come on. Let's bring it out and kind of bring it in, see if it'll
Don't even bother.
focus. Yeah, you gotta focus.
Say something on it?
So right here you can see how there's like these. Come on.
It's looking good on the feed, just not for us.
I don't know why it's. There we go.
Okay.
Let me see if I can tap to focus. Let me see if it'll. A little bit.
Almost had it.
So you can see that there's these triangles right here. Right above these triangles, in really, really, really small type and really small font right there, it says Megatooth, which is his name, which is really, really dumb. And not only that, but they misspelled it. So Megatooth is Meagtooth. So he's Megatooth. So that's kind of shitty.
Shame.
Sounds legit. Let's get a red Sharpie. Make a line.
Label.
That's why.
Cross it out.
That's why I was saying before the repro labels are kind of important because they cover that shit up.
Wasn't there a like Masterpiece Prowl? Remember when it first came out? Didn't they misspell something on him? Like police or something? I forget what the heck it was.
No, there's
Cantash.
shit.
That was the Mexican release. It was Policia.
Yeah. No, there's a misspelling on the sticker, on the original toy, and repro labels did that.
Oh, okay.
And I can't remember what the hell the misspelling was because I'm tired.
All right, Letterman, let's keep it rolling here.
Right here on the thigh, again in a really small font, it says Monster. And then below that, it says Megatooth, and Megatooth is spelled properly here.
Oh,
And
that's
then-
really clear now.
And then right here on the knee, it says Fanshobby.
Oh man, that's kind of fucking
it's-
gay.
And then down here on the toe, it says Master Builder, which is the line that they're called. That they're calling
Who
it.
do they think they are to brand their fucking name on a fucking toy like that?
That's the thing. That's honestly the one thing that was holding me back, was that I thought that was so stupid, and I still think it's really stupid. And I can't wait to put the repro labels. As soon as I get a chance, I'm gonna put the repro labels on and cover that bullshit up. It's all done really well. Like it's all applied fantastically. It's just stupid that they put that shit on.
Maybe
You
they're
know,
trying
like,
to get a
all
link
this stuff.
on the KO game.
Ah, yeah.
So when the KO people put their name on there,
Yeah, and they would also properly spell it.
put like BB7 or BB8 or whatever the fuck.
That's how you know it's KO. That and it's
So yeah, other than
supersized.
that's how much bigger are you gonna fucking get it? This thing's already beefy as hell. So like I said, from the waist up, I think the tampos look fantastic. It's just from the waist down, it's just really, 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 really dumb. They're all applied great. They're all,
All right, we get it. They're stickers.
that's just weird. We'll do size. I guess we'll do size after. But yeah, he does have the head sticking up the back because what the fuck he gonna do with the giant head? So
put in his ass.
That's a thing. I'm gonna have these guys in monster mode anyway.
Can you turn it around so he can eat his own ass? No. Okay. Just curious.
You got well, it won't make it over these bits. You could. You just gotta unpeg this and rotate these around and swing it around.
Cool.
Does his hand reach back there?
Yes, we can smell it. Oh, there you go.
There you go. See,
Hold on, I gotta get the finger out.
I knew an ass scratching finger when I see it.
Oh my god.
And then you can look back at it.
That's too spot on.
Nice.
That's great.
And then lastly, can he smell it?
Everything out. Oh, look at that.
Dude, articulation is
Oh my
really
god.
That's
I'm sold on this figure. An ass sniffing figure. I'm sold.
The answer to all your questions is yes, he can.
sweet.
You gotta order one.
You gotta order 2. All right, so there's that guy. Here's Feilong, aka Double Cross.
Now, he was
He's
also
a-
an Autobot. All right.
Yep, they're all 3 of them are Autobots. The one thing that's weird is the instructions aren't clear about which way these heads are supposed to go, these collar pieces. If you put them this way, you get more articulation that way. If you swing them around, you would get more articulation down. I think they look better that way, but I guess that would be personal preference. The instructions aren't clear.
It says here in Google that in the middle of a battle, they would break out into Abbott and Costello routines.
Gotta love the Japanese.
He's on first. No, they didn't. I just mean.
I would hope so.
Dude, I could
So here-
totally see this guy as a talk show host. Those 2 heads.
Yeah, right.
They can talk to each other.
They do talk to each other in the show.
Oh, really? They're 2 separate personalities.
Yes,
What
Oh,
does one
God.
say?
pretty much.
Wow, that was pretty racist.
Oh, was it? I actually said something. You got to look it up. That just said our arms are too short to scratch our ass.
This guy definitely can't.
And then it said. Then the other one was, I know.
So the heads.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I took cold medicine and I'm falling real fast here, fellas.
The head. Each head is on a swivel. If you want to rotate all the way around, you kind of got to mess with the wings and move them around to get it all the way around. But you can get some wiggle out of that. Go back to there. There is a mushroom peg swivel there. You got that. There's a double joint here. So you got that. More or less 90. And then there's another swivel here. And then the mouth can open that far.
Why? Is that his foot?
No, it's his hand.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you can completely. Yeah, you can't completely close the mouth. Like that's as closed as you can get. But and the teeth are actually also very sharp. They hurt. They hurt if you
Well,
jam your finger. There you can see it's. You can see it's indenting my finger.
Nice. It's just great about third party. Got those sharp teeth.
Oh yeah, they don't give a fuck about that. They probably file these sharp. They're like, oh, stupid Americans. Oh, they buy a toy. We keep.
See, now that's racist. Mine wasn't racist. That's more.
I don't know. I think they were both kind of racist.
Hey, JD, hey, check out the Hangout chat.
Okay, I gotta.
Well, what am I missing?
Nothing. Just keep going with the show.
Okay.
Nothing.
So the monster arms are on ball pegs. There's no cutout for them in the shoulder, so they in and out is that. So they don't go very far out at the shoulder. They will more or less rotate all the way around. You just kind of got to get the wing out of the way. And then you've got a single jointed elbow. The arm doesn't go straight. It goes from there to there, which is kind of hard to see. Black on black.
Yeah, I didn't know you were using your phone for your video, man. My bad.
And then the claws do not articulate. That's all molded one piece. And they probably could have used some silver paint, but they don't got it.
They all look cool.
The wings are on a series of hinges. What's weird is I thought I was doing something wrong. Oh. It's coming back?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
There we go.
Jay,
What's weird
like
is-
I said, I'm sorry I didn't know you were using your phone for your video. My bad.
Oh, that's okay.
I just
What's
wanted
weird
to show you
is-
that I was actually
Good though.
spinning her in the chair.
Yes.
I'm sorry, it's good.
What's weird is the wing and this point don't really have clearance, so it doesn't go flat up against the body. But there's a tab right here. You can, I don't know if it's gonna see, but it's not completely pegged in because it can't.
Mm.
So it just kind of, it's a
Oh, it just
suggestion
pops
for
out,
a
huh?
lock. Yeah, it's
Oh,
just a
that sucks.
suggested lock.
Can you sand it down a little bit, maybe?
It's because of this. It's hitting this, and no, either when you
So
swivel
sand
either way.
sand all that down.
I'm gonna sand the whole figure down.
Maybe this was made by Make Toys, and if it doesn't tab in right,
Mm.
shout out to Downbeat.
Let down beat.
The wings are on a series of hinges. This hinge can only go to there and then down to there. This hinge can go back and then go. Can go.
Which I'll
down
be
to there.
selling at ToyCon for $40.
Downbeat?
No.
Oh. I might jump on it for that.
I gotta bait them in here.
Should have gone lower.
25.
The back legs, you can untab them to get more range, but if you leave them tabbed in, there's no in and out, but there's a forward and back clicky ratchet all the way around.
Oh, so there's no outward motion.
So, yeah, well, that's just you can if you unpeg it.
Okay, so you could fake it.
You can fake it till you make it,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't look the best.
Yeah.
But
Question
these
in the
are-
chat: how much are these things going for?
I don't remember.
125.
Get
Somewhere
outta
around there.
here. What?
Somewhere around
Yep.
there.
Get it. Damn.
They're good quality. They're not cheap shit.
That's true. I guess price is based on the figure, not the character.
I've paid more and been less happy with toys. Knee goes to there. There's a bunch of die casts. I think this whole piece from the knee down, so this whole chunk is all die cast. And then this is the heel for this mode, and it's gonna become the foot in robot mode. Kind of. I think it's the toes. I haven't even had this guy in robot mode that much, but you've got clicky ratchet on these toes all
That's
the way
cool. Because, I mean, he has to stand on his hind legs and stuff. That's good shit.
through. Yeah, so I mean the legs are sturdy,
Yeah.
and the heel spur. The heel spur can move too, so it keeps them nice and sturdy. The tail, unfortunately, doesn't do anything. It just the chunk. And unlike the other guy, this guy does have storage for his guns, and they just slot in right there. What's weird is this guy does not have the slot. He has the traditional handle pegs into the palm of the hand. But you do get two guns as opposed to the one on the other guy. But they are the same mold. They didn't inverse the molding, so the screw holes are on the same side. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like normally they would mirror them so that the screw holes would be on the inside on both sides, but they're just two copies of the same gun. Single cast, two pieces, but no no paint, just solid plastic. And I think that's pretty much everything on Dragon mode. You can finagle the heads any way you want. There's no There, well, technically there's a waist swivel, but I mean, I don't know how much waist swivel you're gonna do in a dragon mode, but if you need to, it's there.
Hey, if he's got to fight Godzilla, he's ready.
We'll get some.
Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na.
All right. So, to transform this guy, I don't even remember what to do. Let's see. We split this. It kind of splits everything in half.
Shoot us.
Also, this is the this is going to be the crotch, and this is diecast.
Huh. Diecast hip
panel.
flap?
Yep. This panel's got to open. There's a lot of clear. This is
EE Prime 20 in the chat. Yes, it did. The old school toy did have the flint gimmick.
yeah. They all had the spark.
Even this guy.
Yep.
Both the dinosaur heads or both the dragon heads.
I believe so. It's been a while.
Were they referred to as the Sparkle Bots, or is that?
No, they were. That was where the spark box was different. That was Guzzle, Crankcase.
Sparkle bots.
They weren't sparkle. They were spark bots.
They had fucking glitter on them. That's what fucking Hasbro said. That's it. We're done. We ran out of ideas. Just pour some glitter on it and call it Sparkle Bots.
Sparkle bots.
So this is kind of a.
Hey, if that stupid company could cash in with fucking teddy bears with shit on their tummies, we're gonna fucking throw some sparkles on this guy.
Which way does this go? This has got to go. This has got to go this way, and then this is going to come up, and then this is going to go.
Just slam it on that counter.
This go something like.
It's like it's spatchcocking. That's what it is.
Excuse
I
me.
think it goes like.
What?
Squeeze me.
Swallow my phlegm. What was that?
What the fuck?
A baking powder.
He's spatchcocking the figure. It's, I don't know.
You know, when I see you Saturday, there better be no spatchcocking or whatever the fuck you just said going on. All right, pal? Uh-oh, he's getting a cough.
A little throat tickle.
That's a little cancer.
It's all right. A little spatchcocking will fix that. We have we come up with the best words here. We learn so much on figure banging here. We have what is that? The spooker or the spinker? What was it called?
I was gonna say.
There you go.
We need a glossary. The figure banging glossary.
So the wings kind of do whatever the hell you want. They come down.
I'm still fucking with that thing. I wasn't even watching. Does he have the token dragon hands?
Yep.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
He could do a fucking puppet show. He's on fucking stage. Someone call fucking Johnny Carson and book this guy.
He's tap dancing too.
All right, the head comes out. This is going to come.
Dancing. On the good ship, lollipop.
Hello, my barber.
JD,
this has got to come.
Stop stealing his jokes, Matt. All right, JD, you just went up a square. Matt went down a square. You went up a square.
It's like Hollywood Squares.
Yo, how dope would that be if we could do like that on the fucking Hangout or something? Hollywood Square.
Hollywood Squares.
I think they can do that with Skype, maybe.
Guys, we got to think about that. Doing a game show or something on the fucking Hangouts.
I'll be like the last square.
I shouldn't be saying this on air.
No.
All right,
Take down the episode right now.
Let's work on it, and we're gonna air tomorrow night.
Could have sworn this.
Is that tab in like that?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Welcome to the ROC Squares.
Da-da-da,
Wrong show.
All the theme music is more or less the same on those shows. Here we go.
I agree with that.
Wasn't on Joker's Wild.
Wow, pulling out Joker's Wild.
Yeah, don't make me pull out the old school game shows, guys.
Get some card sharks. Get some card sharks going on.
Tic-tac-toe.
And good news, I think when I was watching Hollywood Squares as a kid, they were giving away Jeeps.
Jeeps?
Yeah, Matt, you can hook us up with a
We're
giveaway.
We're gonna
I
give away
got you.
Sparkle Bots.
Sparkle.
It's a brand new Sparkle Bot.
Yeah,
All right.
It was the Grand Wagoneer, I remember. The Grand
Oh, God.
Wagoneer.
From
Got some
Some
Laredos.
Sparkles.
to go
My mind is
Sparkle
racing
Coffee.
for ideas for this show, man.
ahead.
Oh god,
Shit.
this has got to go this way. All
Didn't
right, so there he
Alf
is.
was at Hollywood Square once, I remember.
Yeah, he was on a bunch. Get some Bruce Valanche going on.
That
Stop
furry
it.
brown guy, right?
Stop it, a whammy.
No whammy, no whammy. Stop. They brought that back in like 2000.
Yeah, and failed.
Yeah, it was fucking horrible. So here he is in his robot mode.
All right, that doesn't look too bad.
It was mean.
At least he looks like he transformed, where the other guy just
Yeah,
turned
he
around.
definitely, he actually, yeah.
The other guy looked like he just flipped his wig.
I think that's why they, I think that's why they did him first.
Stop chewing on the tape.
I can hear her. It's like, nom, 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 nom.
Yeah.
So
Hide that sound.
head is on a ball joint.
head on.
Goes all the way around. You got the waggle
Head on.
up and down. Unfortunately, it doesn't. So there's
Lock.
you can see there's a
They have a lot of
platform
problems with
that's
things locking, don't they?
it's friction. You can see there's I don't know if you can see, but there's a slot down in there,
Smooth.
and it's kind
no
of
friction.
it sits and it won't really pop out. But if you like mess with it, it'll pop right out. So it's kind of more of a suggestion.
What they made to tell you probably pull the head off because it's on a ball joint. Maybe.
It's screwed in there. It's not coming off.
Oh. Well, you said it was on a ball joint.
So you got the white plastic helmet. I think there's like this weird like almost purplish paint. He's mean mugging.
Hey, man.
And he's got this nice metallic blue visor, which is pretty cool.
If you guys only saw my face now, looks just like this guy.
That's how it always looks. Shoulders are on a weird kind of system. So we got this butterfly joint
Whoa.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's
right
nice.
here. So it goes back to there, forward to there, and you can see
Wish
the
it cleaned
big
up nice.
ratchet up in there. So it
Up in there. Up in there.
goes up and goes down to there, up to there.
Down to there. Down to there.
Friction, rotation in the shoulders all the way around. Friction in and out. Here. So there's a whole bunch. So it uses the same. Obviously, it's using Dragon Head, so it's going to have the same joints. So you got the bicep swivel, double jointed elbow to there, wrist swivel. So at first, it looked like every picture they put out and every review everybody did, they left the hands like this, or like I mean not like or like that, or everybody did it like that. And I was like, so they always have to. I was worried they were always gonna have to be like that, but no, you can actually, because like when you put them straight out and you wanted the Dragon mode head facing up, that would look stupid. But luckily you can just twist them, so that was good to see.
I don't understand what the fuck you just whatever.
Jesus Christ! I just said every review.
He's in double Sacco mode.
He was concerned he wouldn't have
Every
hand
review,
to take care of.
the hand just did that. Nobody
you
ever
didn't think it
showed.
swiveled,
Nobody ever showed that. Did you know how these reviewers get a prototype figure? Well,
My ears.
Stop yelling at me.
listen, shut up.
Don't make me put more bass in my voice.
Ooh, don't threaten me with a good time. So every reviewer out there that gets their figure for free, they just run through it real quick and they don't, show you. It's like, it's got this. Okay, we're done. So
Okay,
nobody ever.
you're the first one to do it.
Glorious.
Nobody ever showed that. So thankfully he can do that. There's also another gimmick in the hands, so you can open the drawers like that. If you lift the head up, you can lift this up and out, and then you can do that. And he's got guns.
That's pretty cool.
Guns in his forearms.
That's actually pretty cool.
That is cool. Wow.
So it makes his arms a little stubby, but it's That's an option. Close it back up.
Like that. That's cool.
And make them hands again. I'm generally not a big fan. Like in Beast Wars, I fucking hate it when they have no hands when they use.
Yeah.
Like the
This is
second
the original.
Cheetor. Yeah, like the second Cheetor did that.
Megatron.
Fucking, yeah, Megatron drive me fucking bananas. I don't like. I don't like that.
Yeah, what about Voltron though? Voltron got a pass. Voltron got a pass because it combined.
Voltron gets because it's fucking Voltron.
Okay, I see.
All right.
I said in Beast Wars it drives me bananas. But I mean he looks good, so I'm not gonna. Where's
the diecast on this guy other than the Krajach? He's got on the
Krajach. Like I said before, everything from this joint down. So all of this. Yeah, I know you were listening. All of this and this.
Rubber on the bottom.
Okay, cool.
No.
So it's they're going with the hey, if we make the bottom heavy, everybody's gonna think strong figure.
Very strong figure.
So he's got that in both hands. I'm not gonna show you that. He does his second hand exactly the same. He's got the same gun thing.
Show it.
Same waist. Unfortunately, not ratcheted.
Hold on, Van B in the chat said I heard they're releasing robot hands to plug into the barrels to give real hands.
I didn't hear that. But that's
interesting.
Well, that's welcome.
Where would they plug into?
Probably just in.
Did you see what
the barrels?
He's not paying attention. Don't you pay attention?
Oh, okay. I wasn't listening. Hey guys, remember I wasn't even gonna be on tonight, man. I'm fucking hurting in the fucking cold medicine.
Supposed to be here today.
I've been up since 4 a.m. in the fucking cold
Wasn't supposed to be here
today. And I wasn't even supposed to be here today.
Is Wookiee getting dizzy yet?
So in monster mode, you're kind of supposed to push this down and lock it and not give him a waist swivel. But if you lift up on it for robot mode, he's got the waist swivel, so you can kind of do it either way in either mode. But non-ratcheted waist swivel, which is weird because this guy had a ratcheted waist swivel, so it's kind of weird that they gave him
on their second release, man.
It's already cutting corners, man. Messed up. Like I said, this is all diecast. It's got the Make Toys single piece. Like they're not individual. It's one piece, which is
at least it's diecast. You can't.
But at least it's diecast, so you can't snap it like the other one. Hips, you can see they're pretty much unimpeded. So let's see. We got outward on a ratchet. We've got the full Van Damme and then some.
Oh,
so if we pull this up, we've got a little bit beyond the full Van Damme. So that's like 110 degrees. It's kind of on a softer ratchet going out. It clicks a little bit. Like there's definitely a spring in there, but it's not as strong as that.
Do they hold well? Like the feet?
Back to all the way back. Almost all the way forward before you hit the hip skirts. Thigh swivel. Single bend at the knee. Yeah, but it's ratcheted. Because of this panel, it gets in the way. So if you really want to get more articulation out of it, you got to undo this panel. And then the feet are on a ball joint. So the ball joint's right there. So you got tilt to there, back to there, forward to there, and forward to there, and back to there. So pretty decent amount of articulation of the feet. The only real problem with the feet is the toe is very small. But, I mean, it's got a wide foot. So it's got a lot of surface area to plant. It looks a little weird with the little baby toe. So it's just a little weird. And then the wings you kind of got to do whatever the hell you want to do with. You can spread them out if you want to. Have them like that.
That's pretty cool.
You can put them straight back if you want them like that. You can kind of fold them in to collapse them. That's basically as tidy as you can get it if you want them to disappear. So they don't disappear, unfortunately, but he will take up a lot of shelf space deep, unfortunately. But like I said, I leave them in monster mode anyway because I think they're like the Dinobots to me. They should always be in monster mode, but
sorry guys.
As far as tampos, this guy they kind of I think they kind of learned their lesson with putting his name all over him from this guy. So all we have is some on the shoulders up in here, some red on the chest here, some on the crotch plate there, some on the knee with no real writing. It's all alien gobbledygook.
But it looks like letters or whatever.
It looks like symbols, like runes.
Yeah.
Actually, it's Actually, it kind of looks like this one. Kind of looks like numbers, but not really. And this one just looks like lines. And he's also got tampos, which I believe were mimicking sticker detail from the toy up in here. And you can only see this in robot mode because this is the back of the tail, which goes like that for monster mode. That's a nice little touch. And then a little bit of paint. Get some red in there, some red highlights on the black. A lot of which could have used a second coat because when you paint light colors on top of black, it's like yellows. They tend to bleed a little bit, and you kind of got to do more coats, and they kind of didn't. Same thing up here. It's all the same paint. And then the head, when they painted on the white, you can see how much the eyes of the dragon look really, really bright and vibrant as opposed to some of the other paint.
Eye of the dragon. It's the tampos that suck because they wrote their name all over their body.
He can sniff his own ass, as well as stick his teeth up his own ass. But
So you're saying he's an ass muncher?
hold on. Oh wait, he can.
Nothing?
He can
Gotta check
kind
to
of.
see if my mic was muted on that one. That was a good one.
Yeah, that fell a little flat. He can kind of sniff it, but not completely.
Like your head.
I like that. I like how that's a thing we're doing now. Can he sniff his own ass?
Hey,
If you want him to hold his guns,
that's the
he
trademark.
can.
Patented and trademarked by Dust Mites and Surprises.
He's got a slot here, or actually no, here. I guess you can use it. I guess you can use either one. But there's a cutout groove for it in this one, so you're gonna want to use that one. Like so, then you can close it. Let's see how that looks. Don't think it looks too bad. Do the other one. Go in. Come on.
Well, now these guys can't talk to him when he's in the battle. They're like,
That's a good way to shut him up.
I want to lose that gun. Yeah, quickly. Let me put a gun in my mouth.
Can you articulate those arms? Like, pointing the gun up?
What happened?
Can you articulate the arms to point the gun up? Well, I mean,
What do you mean?
all right.
That?
So you can actually shoot it. All right.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Okay.
I told you that was one of the things I was worried about when starting to see reviews. I did notice on mine one of the arms. I don't remember which one was a little bit loose in the elbows, but actually now he seems all right. Maybe it tightened. Yeah, he has no problem holding them.
Cool. Does he shoot fire out of his mouths like when he's a dragon? Does he breathe
In
fire?
real life or pretend?
On the show, I guess. Or...
I don't remember. It's been a couple of years since I watched it.
I think they mainly argued with each other. I don't know that he necessarily shot anything out of his mouth.
The one thing that is weird is he's got these collar pieces, so like he's kind of always perpetually blind by the collars. You can only really look straight ahead. But yeah, that's pretty much this guy in a nutshell. Let me take this one now. Screw it. Also, this bottom jaw is on a double joint, so you kind of got to make sure you push it in to make it look right. In dragon mode. So real quick, there's the two of them together.
And these are basically MP10 size.
I didn't grab MP10 because he was in the back of the closet and it's a pain in the ass to get to.
But he's leader
But
size.
they're bigger than MP10.
Yeah, he's. Oh.
I'm going to show it with the leader. I'm going to show them both with the leader class in a second.
Yeah, because I think MP10's pretty much leader size from a.
Yeah, more or less. So here he is with a leader.
What's that, Dust?
I said MP10 is MP10 size.
Yeah.
Yeah, they both are with a leader. So he's actually a touch taller than Feilong, maybe like a couple of millimeters at the head. But they're
Hey,
him and him.
You're a diehard for fucking repro labels, man.
I'm sorry.
I'm just crazy. I mean, every time you bring a figure out, it's always repro labeled up.
Not everyone.
Yeah.
I've actually slowed down a lot. I used to get like every set for every figure. Then I'm like, let me actually look at these and see if I like them. And I slowed down.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I just something I noticed. Is that a hologram sticker on
Ace
in the middle?
likes that G1 toy look, man.
Yeah, is that a hologram sticker on his chest?
It's not a hologram. It's just a little shiny.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's just reflective. So
It's truly outrageous.
It's not a gem. It's not a gem.
Boy, you guys are missing all the good references.
So you can see him and him are basically the same height, and he's a little bit taller. And then because they're down here, there he is with an empty car.
Well,
shut up.
Jesus.
And of course, there he is with Lavender Wave.
hi guys.
He's a little bit taller than him, but not much.
Kind of
All
short.
right, I'm going back to Cybertron. There he goes.
You know, it's funny. I haven't seen my Shockwave in so long, my Laser Wave, but I see him every other week on this show, and he's starting to grow on me now as a result of it.
Yes. Now we just got to get you to buy a clamp down, and we're all set.
Ain't nothing in the fucking world that's gonna make me buy clamp down.
Get the clamps.
All right.
Clamps. Yeah, so there's the two of them together. I think they look great together. As soon as the show's over, I'm going to put them back into monster mode and put them back up. But show's over. They are big and beefy and chunky. Since they weren't really in the show much, it's kind of hard to really know how big they were supposed to be. So I guess I don't know if they guessed or went by whatever information they had, but they are definitely a lot bigger in person than I thought they were going to be.
So you had mentioned there's a third one.
Yeah, Grotesque.
Mm-hmm.
What's his?
He's kind of a cross between the two because he's got the wings like him, but he's kind of a dragon-ish, but he's only got one head.
Oh, okay.
So he's got a head up on him, and the head isn't the arms or anything.
I'll send you a pic of the G1. Right.
All right, thanks.
I'll post it in the one. Check the kick chat.
He's pretty much a remold of Feilong too.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't surprise me because the wings are basically identical anyway.
Yeah. All they did was like resculpt the waist pieces.
Add the head to this piece.
Yeah.
These G1 toys look terrible.
Hey, listen, it was the fucking 80s. Everyone was on coke and fucking doing Reaganomics.
It's a bad thing.
They were using their Suzanne Summers Thigh Masters. My sister had one of those. That thing was fucking horrible. Tried using that shit when I was a kid and fucking broke my legs.
Explains a lot.
My mom had a knockoff one.
A calf blaster?
What about that little step machine that had only like the two little steps at the bottom?
Yeah, my sister had that shit too.
You went up a quarter of an inch. And you fell on your face?
They had that shit too.
That shit went. Boof, bust your fucking face.
That was the cheapest fucking thing ever.
Oh god.
Oh, the thing was like, it was like a fucking romper room set.
All right, we're not getting on the nostalgia tip here and talking old exercise equipment because if you see any of us, you know we haven't.
So yeah,
hashtag do you even exercise, bro?
Hashtag no.
No.
So that's pretty much these guys in a nutshell. They're very neat toys. I know not everybody cares about quality of toys. More people, I know a lot of users care about characters and sculpts. In which case, if you don't care about the characters, you're probably not going to buy them. But they are very, very well made toys. They are very fun to mess with. I think they look great. I think they're great toys. I understand if you're a character collector and you don't care about the characters, you're not going to buy them. I wouldn't blame you for that. But if you were worried if they were good quality, or if they were fun to mess around with, they are. They definitely are.
Yeah,
and
I'm looking at the G1 on Google right now. They really look pretty cool. They really did a good job. They're not too stylized, but they're more just modern enough to fit with your collection now. They look pretty good, in my opinion. I won't be purchasing them, but they're not bad. They're maybe they're a 4 on the dust meter.
Did you? What you talking
4 out
about?
of what?
The G1s look modern enough?
No, I said they look.
These guys.
They just put a little modern twist on it from the G1 look to make it.
Twist.
Speaking of twist,
oh god, somebody's messaging me and slowing me down.
I'm trying to find some cartoon images of these guys.
All right, we're approaching 11:15 here, fellas.
Yeah. All right, Big Ben said it's time to go.
Dust needs to go to bed.
Bang bong.
Dust needs to go to bed.
Hey man, tomorrow's my last day. I got a 3-day weekend. Yay! That doesn't happen for me.
I don't know what that means.
I know. Neither do I. I'm gonna act.
I don't know what that is.
I'm not gonna know what the fuck to do other than Saturday.
All I know is
I'm gonna go on a 3-day bender, boys. Who's coming with?
Dude,
with hookers and blackjack.
Friday you're gonna be chasing down camp counselors all day. I know it.
Yeah, I got the nephew Friday. I'm picking him up after work. After his work, I'll be off and go out to dinner, and then I'll be chilling with him on Friday night. So you're on that Xbox One. Check us out.
And so, any other questions from the chat or anything you guys want to add before we mosey on down?
No.
Nope.
No questions.
Nothing that we didn't cover really.
I figured we would do the both of them just because they're not very complex and figured.
The chat seemed like they were pretty cool with everything, and it was kind of quiet night.
Yeah, I figured that much, but
Brian, it's Saturday. I mean Saturday. It's just summer. Shit's gonna slow down.
Yes, next week is end of school, so it's really gonna. Brian, you want to run down the chat?
Sure. All right, we'll go backwards. Lord Shadowkeeper came in here just at the end, and Lionel M, Nick Brammer popped in. Charles is in there. KJ Smith, E Prime, Hector, Frogman 78, Breezy Fresh, Van B, Anthony B, Knight of Ren, and Craig R. Thanks for coming in, fellas.
Before we wrap it up and being Jay's new here, what do you think, Jay? You digging these guys? Something for you? Is this something you're getting? Don't like? You like it?
I will be getting them, yes.
Okay, because I know you said you were a real big fan of the Headmaster series, so.
Yes, yeah. I'm a sucker for those Headmaster gimmicks and the Target Masters. Yeah.
And Monster Masters.
Yes, Monster Masters and the Mashers. No, I like them. I like the way that they... I like what they did. They're big and beefy, and yeah, I don't know. I like them. I'll get them. I
didn't mean to put you on the spot there, dude. I didn't know if you just want to speak on them or not. I'm sorry, dude. I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
Oh, well, I actually forgot what I was going to say there at the end. That's why I stuttered a little. But yeah, I dig them. So I'll pick them up. I just haven't yet, and seeing if my buddy will actually get them for me. So
we got to wait for the next semi truck to pull up to your door, and it's probably on that semi.
Maybe. We'll see.
When he gets a mail haul, he fires up a forklift.
I'm gonna have one of those soon. I haven't ordered anything, and my Handy's been holding shit for me for like 2 months. All right.
Yeah, shout out to that dude. I just got some shit from him today, and I ordered it like Monday. It's quick.
Yeah, man.
But anyway.
All right,
Dead-
so
Did you get the
air.
peanuts?
yeah, you still using the peanuts? I haven't gotten a packet from him in a
Yeah,
couple
you
of months.
still
Oh,
using
yeah.
the fucking
Oh, yeah.
peanuts.
Shout out to peanuts.
Wookie loves it.
Do you think he has like a giant room in his house with just those
Just peanuts?
and he swims in it?
He's got yeah, like Scrooge McDuck.
McDuck.
It's a giant vault.
Dude, at the next TF Con, he needs to have a peanut pit and just
Don't make me
Like a ball
hit
pit.
up his Facebook and do a little meme action, cut and paste it.
Yes.
Have him swimming in a fucking sea of peanuts.
You gotta make sure to have the DuckTales theme.
And I said
Fine.
peanuts, guys. Easy.
I got all excited for a second.
Huh.
All right, let's wrap
All right.
this shit up.
So yeah, that's gonna do it for us tonight. Brian, where can they find you?
Facebook groups, Brian Brink, Instagram at Brinkalizer.
Matt, I don't want to, but
If
I
married,
Matt, do we have to answer for you?
Huh? Oh, I was waiting until Brian was finished doing what he's
Asian
doing.
Kid Matt on the
Asian Kid Matt, Instagram, Asian Kid Matt, YouTube, Matt Hawkins, Facebook groups. I'm barely active anymore. So.
Thanks for phoning it in tonight.
Yep, no problem.
Always a pleasure, Matt. JD.
You can find me on the Facebook groups, JD Brocious, or on Instagram and Xbox Live at Pigment Surgery. And you can also find me on the Hangout and sometimes here, stuttering my way through the night.
Word.
Thanks for having me tonight, guys. I
Thanks
really
for coming,
appreciate
man.
it. Hell yeah.
Anytime. Dust.
Dust Mites, Instagram, Eddie Dust Mites in the group. This Saturday, ToyCon NJ, Parsippany, New Jersey. First summer meetup for the Realm of Collectors. Be there, you motherfuckers.
Saturday, 9 a.m.
Saturday.
You should change it to Sunday.
I'm probably gonna be like 10.
I wish I could make it, but
You're going to be there 10?
Yeah, around 10ish,
All right.
9:30, around between 9 and 10.
I'll shoot between 9:30.
how far is Parsippany from you?
For me, it's just over 2 hours.
Same.
45
How is it from-
minutes.
Yes, I think it's exactly equidistant. It's about 45 minutes for me too. I think it's exactly halfway between both of us.
Yeah, I mean, I would really love to do both days, but I'm not gonna be able to do it.
I am Ace Marlowe on Instagram, YouTube, whatever. My real name on Facebook, but you can figure that out. What?
I just want to interject here. Can we add something to the show? At
What do
the
you
end
wanna
of the show, we have to have you, like, we say, well, Ace, what do you think? Is it a piece of shit?
If you want, but I don't. That's not a phrase I say all the time. I don't know where it came from.
It doesn't
I don't know
matter.
why I keep saying it, but they're not pieces of shit.
You know, I don't think it's the fact because you said it. I think it's because sometimes you have like that. See, if nobody knows Ace like we know Ace, he's very to the point, straight. Sometimes it seems cold at sometimes, but that's just him like talking to you. Like I remember one time Steele was looking at a figure at NJCC and he's really getting. He's about to buy it. It was only $40. He goes, Ace, you think I should get that? The cape is ripped, and he just kept walking. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. Flat out. The cape is ripped, and he just kept walking. Like it's a piece of shit. You know what I mean? So I think that's where we got it from. And it's not. It's with everything. So Mark, you definitely have like that those eyes. You know what I mean? You can spot shit from across the fucking room. You know?
Mm-hmm. That one over there, the wing is broken. You don't want that.
Yeah, but it's just, sometimes it's just the way you say it, the way it just rolls off, and it's just like, that motherfucker, man. I wanted to buy that shit. And then like afterward, you're like, man, you saved me some money. Thank you.
It's a gift.
Boy, we just dropped half our viewers. All right, let's wrap this up.
That's all right. Follow all the Cool Table Network shows. You guys know what they are. If you don't know by now, just follow the group on Facebook, and you'll see all the shows. If you guys are listening to any of the audio shows on iTunes or anything, you may have noticed that you haven't gotten any shows in the past 2 weeks because the website has been borked. I just got the information I need to fix it And it might take a couple more days, but hopefully by the end of the week, everything should be hunky-dory. So you'll probably get a flood of shows in the last few weeks if you're whatever you subscribe to. So just keep an eye out for that.
Don't go putting the horns on, man. Don't go putting the horns on it.
So hopefully that'll get taken care of, and that won't happen anymore. But sorry for the inconvenience, but it is what it is. It is kind of out of our control. Other than that, I think that's going to do it for us tonight. Thanks for joining us live. Thanks for watching us after the fact. Have a good night, everybody. Peace out.
Later, everybody.